so humble and shy and introverted. But she was impressive, both on the track and in the classroom.
Julie Murray is describing her sister Maura. The UMass Amherst athlete went missing back in February of 2004 after her car was found crashed in Haverhill, New Hampshire. Now, almost 20 years later, Murray is demanding answers from New Hampshire's Attorney General's office on the status of her sister's case.
We're in the dark. We're blind. My family is. We don't have any answers. We try to meet with investigators and, get just basic details of the disappearance answered, and we just cannot get that.
Those questions now being brought to Attorney General Josh Formella's doorstep, literally. On Tuesday, Maura's family, along with others in their same position, will be protesting in front of the AG's office to demand more communication between investigators and victims' loved ones.
Really, it's on us, the families now, to continue to fight for these answers so that these cases and these victims don't languish in the basement of the AG's building, which is kind of what it feels like, now 19 years later.
In addition to the common thread of violence that bonds these families together, there's one other thing that ties them.
One thing that I've realized is that none of us have actually ever spoken to the Attorney General himself.
These families also have complaints. No case updates, lack of responses to emails and calls to investigators, and no follow-ups on potential evidence and witnesses. That last one, something that hits close to home in Maura's case. Julie tells Western Mass News one piece of evidence is still a mystery to her.
In terms of the carpet that was discolored that was taken in as potential evidence, I still don't know whether that's been tested.
We reached out to the New Hampshire Attorney General's office about these complaints and received a statement that reads in part, quote, "We acknowledge their disappointment, frustration, and the tension that can develop when there is a lack of a resolution or new publicly available information, sometimes for decades. We remain resolved to fulfill our mission of seeking justice in all prosecutions, including those who have been murdered or remain missing." For more information on Maura's case, you can head to westernmassnews.com and click on the blue As Seen on TV link. Reporting for Western Mass News, I'm Wesley Days.